Bank of America Stadium, located in beautiful Charlotte, North Carolina, will be our location for what many are hoping will be a great one between Tampa Bay and Carolina. Let's take you now to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth. We're getting set for the kickoff.
With clear skies in the forecast, we should be set for tonight's game. Thanks for joining us. Tom Hammond here, and beside me, Chris Collinsworth. We're thrilled to bring you this great NFL football rivalry. Chris, any thoughts?
We've really seen some good matchups so far, and I think this one's going to be just as good. Both these coaches prepare their teams so well from week to week.
And we're underway. He's hammered at the 20-yard line. And now their offense will take the field for the first time in the game. The offense will start at the 20. Single set backfield. Dunn gets the call. He makes his way to about the 28. Dunn gains around 8 yards on the run. 2 yards away here on second down. The Buccaneers come out in the shotgun. There are 3 receivers wide.
Here we go. 398.
Looks to pass. Here's the throw. And the pass is knocked away. Dunn was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. 3rd down and 2. The defense is changing their play. They motion to the right. Again, he'll get the call. And they get him at the 33. The 3rd down run ends up being a decent gain.
And we've seen so many rule changes over the years to help the passing game, but not many to help the running game. So that's a little old school football right there.
Back to throw. Passes it out. Intercepted. Brought down at the 47-yard line. And the safety made a really nice play on the ball to grab that interception.
You know, this safety is known for his big hits, but that time it was his soft hands that made the difference.
It's 1st and 10. The Panthers come out with the offset eye. Gives to the back. Knocked out at the 43-yard line. This running back just showed off some nice ability there.
Yeah, the offensive line did their job. They created enough of a seam to get him up into the secondary, and then he was able to explode from there.
Offset I formation in the backfield.
180.
The halfback with the carry. Williams seems to be a little shaken up on that play.
Use the big guys up front on this play. Run this one right at him. Tell your back to keep his legs churning and just power forward.
Carolina changing their play.
Red ball.
And they use motion.
Check 66. Red ball.
Looks to pass. Pass completed. He's brought down at the 28-yard line. Not a bad pickup that time.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice gain.
Williams is the deep back as they line up in the eye.
180.
Give to the tailback. And he's decleated at the 26-yard line. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it.
Ouch. You take too many shots like that as a running back, you start peeking around a little bit before you get that football.
The Panthers changing their play at the line. Carolina sends a man in motion to the left.
66. Red ball, red ball, red ball.
Drops back to pass. He's there for the catch. He gets knocked out of bounds right around the 14-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
180.
Hands it off. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Loss of 2 by the halfback.
Wow, is that a shot on that one? But maybe more importantly, not only do you rattle the cage of the running back a little bit, but you also come out of there with a loss.
Red ball, red ball, red ball. 188. 188.
They'll go with the run once again. A couple of yards there. That'll bring up 3rd down. They line up at the 15. They come out in the nickel. The Panthers changing their play at the line.
180. Red ball, red ball, red ball. Check, 66. Red ball, red ball, red ball.
Delone back to pass. Batted away. The defender gets a hand on it, and that will bring up 4th down.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
They'll line it up for the field goal. This will be a 32-yard attempt. Here's the kick. And it's good. Here's your drive summary for that last series. And they look ready to kick this one deep. And here's the kick. Hit and dropped at the 25. On his last drive, the quarterback completed a pass, but to the other team. Throwing another one could be disastrous to this offense. Give to the tailback. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. He barely got it past the line of scrimmage that time.
Middle linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play, and let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
The Buccaneers come out in a single back formation. Garcia looking to throw. With the catch. Brought down with only one man to beat. How about that completion?
Boy, did that quarterback stand in there firm that time. He knew the pressure was coming. He knew he was going to get hit. He didn't care. Took advantage for a big play.
They go with the run. Dropped behind the line. Well, they wind up in reverse that time. Good push by the defense.
And when the defense gets that kind of penetration, it just disrupts everything for an offense. They have to get that guy blocked.
It's 2nd down and 11 to go. The Buccaneers come out with the offset eye. Tampa Bay using an audible. Drops back. He throws a bullet out to his left. Great open field tackle. A good amount of yards that time on the pass.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Little handoff. Tackled around the 18-yard line. 4-yard gain, and that will bring up 2nd down. From the 18-yard line, the defense calls an audible. Tampa Bay sends a man in motion to the right. Looking to throw. Looks for a man open. Defender gets his hand on it. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Tampa Bay is going with the offset eye backfield. Fakes the run. What a shot! What happened to the protection on this one, Chris?
Well, it's becoming pretty obvious at this point that they're having trouble blocking this defensive line. Now you really don't have a choice. You have to go to more 3- and 5-step drops, get that ball out of there quickly.
They're going to try a long field goal here. This is for the tie. Kick is up. And it's good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Good distance on the kick. Brought down at the 16. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. They'll take over at the 16-yard line. Carolina lines up with 3 receivers. He needs to get the pass off. Hit just as he threw. 2nd down for the offense after that incomplete pass. From their own 16-yard line. The Buccaneers bring in the nickel package. Williams gets it on the inside. And they get him right around the 22-yard line. A gain of around 7 for the back. The offense needs about 3 yards to get the first here on 3rd down. Carolina using an audible.
Regular. 188. Check, 66.
Delhomme dropping back. Goes through his read. He dropped it. 4th down now after that incomplete pass. The offense wasn't able to get on track during that last series.
Yeah, they just kind of looked out of sync from the very beginning there, and I thought 1st down really set the tone for that entire series.
100 and 300 levels.
Not much indecision by the coach here. He'll keep the offense out there to go for it. Delhomme will look to pass. Short pass to his left. Brought down at the 23. The offense will start at the 23-yard line. 3 wide receivers set. Garcia with the give. Cuts back and he's dropped. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. 2nd and 9 coming up here.
Come on, dude.
We played a quarter and we're all tied up. Tampa Bay is going with the offset eye backfield. The defense is changing their play.
Tiger. 190.
Back to pass. With the pass. He's brought down at the 19. A gain of 3 yards on that one.
A lot of times in that situation, they try to get the ball in the receiver's hands, hoping he'll make one guy miss and get away. That time, good tackling.
The defense calls an audible.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Throws it short. And he makes the one-handed grab. It'll be 1st and goal. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Tiger. 190. Tight. Drop.
They'll give it off here. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. They get 3 yards on the play.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively, filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Fullback on the inside give. He's dropped at the 3. Maybe got a couple of yards, but that's about it, and that makes it 3rd down. Big play here for both teams. It's 3rd and goal from the 2.
Come on. Let's go now. Here we go. Drop. 190. Drop.
The halfback with the carry. He's in. Touchdown.
Whoa, how about that little juke move out there? That's just a shake, a little bake, and stick it in for the touchdown.
They're lining it up for the point after. Set down. The kick is up. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. He'll take it from the 2. Big hit there to bring him down. They failed to convert on 4th down the last time they had the ball.
Sometimes just the threat of a deep pass will soften up the coverage in the secondary. Use a vertical passing game to stretch the defense and show the defense that you're willing to go downfield on them.
What a brutal hit. The halfback runs for 4 yards. 2nd and 6. I formation here. They're changing the play. Looks to pass. Huge hit. Great pickup for the 1st on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
They line up in the shotgun, 3 wide. 1st down, looking to throw. Defense is getting pressure. Almost intercepted. And it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. Williams is the deep back as they line up in the I. Looking to throw. Short throw. Knocked out at the 40. And it's the tailback with a big catch.
And tailbacks love that. Anytime they can get into the open field, think about that position. You're constantly pounding the ball inside and getting hit by those big linebackers. Now you get out in open space and you have a chance to make a play.
Red ball. Check 66.
Short throw to the left. And they get him at the 30. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.3 40. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
He gets out to about the 28-yard line. And that was a good effort to get the 1st.
Those are money yards right there. Just a couple of yards on the gain, but anytime you look up and they're moving the change, you know you've done your job.
Delhomme lines up under center. I formation behind him. They hand it off. Brought down at the 28-yard line. The running back gets about a yard, maybe less.
Watch where there's movement up front. Look for the hole and send your man into the secondary.
Carolina comes out in the shotgun. Delhomme will look to pass. He throws right. And he has room to run. He's dropped at the 19-yard line. Gain of 9. So that'll make it 3rd down.
Let's move this football.
Third and a yard now. This is the 9th play of this drive. Out of the I formation. The halfback with the carry. And they get no push on the offensive line.
Oh, yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
Again, he'll get the call. He's finally dragged down, and now it will be 1st and goal.
Look for your guy in the corner of the end zone and let it rip.
Good job.
3 wide receivers on the field, the quarterback in the shotgun. Looks to pass. He throws it. Catch is made. He's brought down just outside the goal line.
Personal foul, face back, defense.
The defense can't keep giving up yards on penalties like this.
Yeah, it's hard enough in the game today with the rule changes to help the offense to stop an offense anyway, but you can't give away yards.
The Panthers changing their play at the line. Short pass to his left.
Well, don't tell Steve Smith that he's too small to play this game. This guy plays like a mighty mite. Every time he gets a chance to make a big play, any time in the ball game that you need a big play, Steve Smith is the guy. The enthusiasm, the toughness, the mental edge that this guy brings is so special.
Point after is good. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Lloyd looks to send this one deep. Kicks it off. At the 30. Hit and dropped at the 36-yard line. That return will set the offense up nicely.
They did an outstanding job blocking for the returner, and he repaid their efforts with a huge gain.
Dunn alone in the backfield. The defense is changing their play. Drops back on 1st down. Makes the grab. And they get him around the 46-yard line. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the 1st down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
Here we go, here we go. 190. Here we go, here we go. Get up.
Drops back. He goes for it all. The pass falls incomplete. Galloway was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 46. The Buccaneers line up with 2 tight ends.
Here we go. 390.
He's looking to throw. Looks down the field. Gets the pass away. Defense pushes him out of bounds around the 30-yard line. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
190.
Back to pass. He decides to run. He's dropped about the 27-yard line. He tried to use his feet to gain some yardage, but just couldn't find any room to run.
He's a good athlete, and if he gets some space, he's not afraid to take off and run. That's exactly what he did there. He may rethink it, though, the next time.
Looks to pass. Throws right. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. That last play didn't get them the first, and now they're looking at third down.
Section 19, row 33, seat 6. You've won
3rd and 8, ball on the 28-yard line.
player.
Tampa Bay comes to the line with 3 wide. The Buccaneers put a man in motion. He drops back to pass. He's under a heavy rush. I have to say they're going to have to protect the quarterback a little better than this, or it's going to be a long game for him.
You got to be kidding me. You can't keep letting your big money quarterback get hit like that. He's going to be out of the game. That's one of those situations the quarterback gets back in huddle and he starts looking around at the guys like, you want to earn your paycheck today?
So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Their passing game led to a touchdown on their last drive, and you've got to think they won't deviate from what's been working. They'll take over at the 20. The offense lines this one up in shotgun. 3 wide receivers in the formation. He took a shot at the 14. Sure looks like that play. Second and long situation coming up here. Delhomme lines up in the shotgun formation. Williams takes off in motion. He drops back, looking for an open man. There for the catch. And he just got hammered. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Delhomme dropping back. And he catches the tip pass.
Tampa Bay.
The Buccaneers take a timeout, and now they've only got 1 remaining. The Panthers line up to punt. Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Jackson takes it at the 25. And they get him at the 41-yard line. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. They'll go to work at the 41-yard line. Garcia is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Drops back on first down. The pocket is collapsing. Passes the line. Brought down at the 46-yard line. And he tucked that one away for about 5 yards. The Buccaneers line up in an I formation. Throws on the run. Throws into coverage, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 43-yard line. And the defense just picked up their 2nd interception of the game.
There's a lot of good players on this defense. I've really enjoyed so far watching how quickly they break on the ball.
It's 1st and 10. The defense is playing the pass on this play. Steps up in the pocket. To the 10. Makes a move, and he's in. Touchdown. Beautiful run. When he turns it on, nobody's going to get him.
This guy has to be one of the most exciting players in all the NFL. When he gets his hands on the ball in the open field, he is just so electric.
Here's the point after. Extra point is good. Carolina up 7 points. Not much time left here before halftime. We'll probably see a short kick here to get us to the break. Nice kick, plenty of distance. Hit and dropped at the 31. And as we head to halftime, the score is 17-10.
I'll tell you, these plays here really seem to have an impact on how this one has gone so far.
Excellent kick here. Brought down at the 21. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. The Panthers set up in the gun. Carolina sends a man in motion. Calls this one at the line. He drops back. Rolls right. Huge pressure by the defense. Brings it in. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
Offense with 1st and 10 once again after that big gain through the air. Delhomme sends a man in motion.
188. Check 66. Red ball. Check 66.
Drops back. He needs to get the pass off. That's definitely a play that's worth another look. The Panthers changing their play at the line.
180.
Smith motions to the left side.
Check 66.
He drops back to pass. Passes. It's broken up. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
3rd and long, passing situation here. Ball on the 45.
188.
Smith takes off in motion. He's changing things up.
Check 66. Red ball.
Back to pass. Throws while on the run. He's brought down at the 22. Not too bad a pass there.
Not too bad at all, and sometimes those little touch throws are actually more difficult than the bullet passes. Kind of hard to come up with the timing to hit the receiver right in stride, but that was well thrown.
Delhomme is under center. They'll come up in an I this time.
180.
Gives to the back. And they get him at about the 17-yard line. The halfback runs for 4 yards. They line up at the 18. Carolina comes out with an I formation. Carolina changing their play.
188.
They hand it off. Williams looks to have been shaken up a bit on that play. The offense facing another third down here as they line up. Carolina comes out in the shotgun. Calls the play at the line. Back to throw. Short throw to the right. No, he drops it.
The pass results.
Stewart was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt.
4th down.
So, it's 4th down, and the kick team is on to try this 33-yard field goal. Here's the kick. He's got it. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. Carolina will be kicking off. Jackson and Smith stand at the goal line awaiting the kick. He kicks it. Brought down at the 27-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. They line up in the shotgun.
Here we go. 190, 190.
Smith goes in motion to the left. Drops back on 1st down. There for the reception. He's tackled at the 39-yard line. He gunned that one in there for the 1st down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see them driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Garcia comes to the line under center. 3 wide receivers this time. He looks to throw on 1st down. Makes the reception. He makes a great open field tackle. They just couldn't get to the quarterback in time.
It's one of the dangers. You bring those extra defenders trying to get after the quarterback, and you're going to leave some man coverage on the outside. That time the quarterback able to take advantage.
190, 190. Tiger.
It's the tailback. Brought down at the 48-yard line. A 2-yard run by the halfback. They line up at the 48. Offset I formation in the backfield.
Here we go. 390, 390.
Dunn on the draw. He's brought down at the 43-yard line. Dunn comes away with around 5 yards on the delayed handoff. So it's 3rd down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
190, 190.
Fakes to the back with the hard throw out to his left. And they get him at the 36-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
Yeah, tough to match up one-on-one in man coverage against that wide receiver. He's pretty good.
Here we go, here we go. 390, 390. Here we go, here we go.
Garcia back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He's tackled at the 21-yard line.
1st down.
From the 21-yard line, the defense calls an audible.
190, 190.
Here's a little draw play. Brought down at the 16-yard line. A pickup of 5. That'll bring up 2nd down. From the 16-yard line, the Panthers are changing their call on defense.
390, 390.
Another run. And they get him at the 12. They got 4 yards there, and so it'll be 3rd down. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. From the gun.
Here we go. 190, 190.
Back to pass. Short throw to the left. Loose football. Marshall recovered it. And the defense comes up with a big play there.
Well, the number one rule for a halfback is you have to be able to hold on to the football. All the statistics show you turn it over and you're going to lose.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 13-yard line. Carolina sets up in the I. They hand it off. And he makes it out to about the 14-yard line. Maybe a yard on the run by the halfback. Out of the gun. Delhomme adjusts the play at the line. Delhomme drops back to pass. And it's caught. The defense was in great position to stop that play short, bringing up a third down situation.
And when I saw the quarterback drop back that time, I really thought they had something going, but they closed quickly and made a nice play defensively to bring up this third down.
Drops back, and they're coming after him. How can you drop that? Not much of an offensive series that time. 3 and out after the incompletion on third down.
Well, and there is some cumulative effect of those 3 and out series because they do tend to wear out your defense, which has to come right back out on the field now.
Baker will kick it away, and boy, did he get all of this. What a punt. It really looked like he had no chance for a return on that one. The offense will take over at the 41-yard line. First and 10. Drops back on first down. Throws the bullet to the left. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
The defense is changing their play. The defense is in the dime. There are 3 down linemen. He drops back to pass. Scrambles for yardage. He's dropped right around the 50-yard line. A big gain for the quarterback.
Who says quarterbacks aren't athletes? He looked pretty good on that play. Nice job, found the hole, got upfield, got down without getting injured. Good play.
The Panthers changed their defensive look. He lost yardage on the play. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Tampa Bay changing their play. Looking to throw. Scans the field. Gamble knocks it away. Bryant was the intended receiver, and he can't bring it in. From the 49-yard line. They're in the shotgun with 3 wide receivers. They motion to the right. He drops back. Looks left. Throws. And he's knocked out at the 42. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
And that's the end of the third quarter. The score is 20-10. Looks like they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Smith goes in motion. He's looking to throw. Surveys the field. He's going to take off.
The ball is turned over on downs by the offense.
Looking good out there. With a 2-score lead and the ball in your possession, this one might be in the books already.
They'll start this drive at the 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Williams gets the call. Inside the 30. To the 10. They'll get in for the touchdown. That was just an amazing run to get it in for 6.
Do you see how fast he was on that one? Not only was he separating, but we saw guys at the end of the play literally giving up, knowing they had no chance to catch him.
They're lining it up for the point after. Kick is up. Up and good. Carolina will send this one deep. Jackson and Smith are back deep to field this kick. The kick is away. Dropped at the 31. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The offense will start at the 31. The backfield is in the offset I formation.
Here we go. 3-9-8.
Fullback on the inside give. Tackled at the 37. And the fullback busts through there for around 7 yards. They'll need about 3 yards here on 2nd down. Tampa Bay comes to the line with 3 wide.
190. Get up.
Garcia set to go to the air. Completed. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Here's the halfback. And they get him around the 42-yard line. Dunn gets 6 yards on the carry. From the 42-yard line. 4 wide receivers set. Back to throw. He throws right. And he catches it. Hilliard gains about 5 yards and a first on the play.
That's one of the things I think this quarterback does best. He gets the ball out of his hand quickly. They're a gain of about 5 and a first down.
Here we go. 3-9-8.
Tackled at the 33. Dunn gets 3 yards on the play. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Out of the I formation.
Here we go. 190.
Looking to throw. Passes to his left. And he's out at the 30. Askew picks up about 3 with the catch.
Gain of 3.
They line up at the 30. Single back formation.
Here we go. 3-9-8.
Garcia back to pass. He's been perfect on this drive. He's wide open. He's tackled at the 19. What happened there, Chris?
Well, they got caught in man-to-man coverage on that play, and I couldn't tell if the defender slipped a little bit or not. Maybe he just got beat on the play.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 19-yard line. They give it to the tailback. The defender gets him to the ground. That run picked up a yard, maybe less. That brings up second down. It's the 9th play of the drive. Dunn is the deep back as they line up in the I. They're going to pitch it. He's dropped for a loss. Took it to the outside, but it leads nowhere.
Sweeps are plays that you see a lot more of in college football than you do in the National Football League because everybody in the NFL is so fast. In high school and college, yeah, maybe you get it out around the corner. In the pros, tough to do.
Sets up the play action. Strong throw to his left. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. They just get enough for the first down.
Pretty gutsy play call that time. Anytime you're in a 3rd and long situation, it is tough to dial up those passes, take a chance trying to pick up a first down. A lot of coaches will just run a draw there. Not this guy. He went for it and got paid off.
Brayton gets his hand on it and scoops it up. And that was not a good time for a fumble.
Well, there's really never a good time for a fumble, but you can tell that he just got sloppy with that football. He broke down on his fundamentals and he gave it up.
They'll go to work at the 10. I formation here. DeLome with the give. Brought down at the 16-yard line. They get 6 there, and that will bring up second down. So second down now. The offense needs about 4 for the first.
180! 180! Check, 66!
King motioning to the left. It's the tailback. Tackled around the 17-yard line. That's a 1-yard pickup, and that makes it third down. Here's a 3rd and 3. Ball on the 17-yard line. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Regular.
He's changing things up.
188!
We have 2 minutes left to play in this game.
What do you got? Ball's out, guys. We good. I'm not yelling. I can't hear him.
Third and 3.
Red ball. Check, 66. Red ball. Check, 66. Red ball.
3rd and short, and they'll throw for it. Crosses the line. And they get him right around the 22-yard line. They just seem to have no answer for this ground game, Chris.
And really, this defensive coordinator has no choice at this point. You have to start attacking. You have to start blitzing. Whatever you have to do to take away this running game because it is eating too much of the clock.
188! 188!
And they'll run him again. Brought down right around the 24-yard line. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. Second down and 9 to go. Carolina comes out with an I formation. The Panthers changing their play at the line. Again, he'll get the call. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. The ball carrier gives them 6 yards on the ground. Not really been a close one, as our final score is the Panthers 27, the Buccaneers 10.
Thanks. This one turned out to be pretty lopsided. Let's take a look at a few plays that got us to the final score. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.